Hello, sweet friends. Let's use this Dollar Tree chicken to make a cute farmhouse piece of decor. Maybe put in your kitchen. The first thing I did was use my heat tool to pry these two pieces apart. I'm taking them apart because I can use that chicken, the second one, on another project, you guys. It was a little difficult, but I pried it and I was able to get it apart. After that, I took this little piece of scrapbook paper and traced and cut it out to match the chicken. Make sure that you pay attention which direction you have the chicken and that paper to make sure it's going the right way. Put a little Mod Podge on there so that it would adhere to the piece of wood. I like to use my heat tool to kind of set it a little bit, dry that Mod Podge a little, and then I use my easy press to completely set it. You guys, you can use a regular iron as well to do this. You don't need an easy press. A travel iron would work great, but if you don't have one, a regular iron would do. Just make sure you turn off the steam setting. Now we're going to use this little gator tool. It's just like a sanding tool. You can find it on Amazon or the hardware store. All I did was use that sander to scrape the edges off of our chicken and make it, more cohesive. I went ahead and used the sander on the top and then touched it up with that ink, black ink, you guys, just to kind of give it that defined look. Now we also have this other little board that I found from Dollar Tree as well. It was in the Farmhouse section. I'm using some ivory colored paint there. This particular one is by Home Decor. It's in the color of sheepskin. You guys, any color, white, ivory, even a grayish color or darker brown would work well, whatever suits your fancy. I went ahead and put it on all sides, including the edges, dried it with that heat tool, and now we're going to use the sanding block to kind of buff it up and take some of that harshness of that color off and make it look a little bit more old, vintage, and rustic like. Okay, now there's our little chicken. We're using the little towering blocks from Dollar Tree to kind of give him a 3D effect on this board. Now you guys, I didn't do anything with that black. I left it just like it was. It came like that from Dollar Tree. Now I have this chicken wire ribbon that I found at Hobby Lobby some time ago. I'm pretty sure they still have it. You guys, I saw this little idea that Christy over the Dashing Willow did, and I thought, oh my gosh, I can do something super similar with my ribbon. She had a bigger piece though. I went ahead and pulled that wire apart really wide so that I can make it bigger, and then stretched it really long. And I went ahead and put some moss on the edge to cover up the edges of that wire. And we have some cute small eggs that I found at Hobby Lobby. These are fairly new, you guys. In the spring section, you can find 40% off. We're just going to add a little bit more moss to kind of make it all blend together, kind of wrap it around the edge just a little bit more on each side there. I also want to make sure that those eggs aren't going to pop out. All right. I was pondering a button for his eye, but I didn't like the way it looked. Okay, we're going to use the bow maker, and we're going to make a bow. You guys, I'm just putting a piece of muslin in there instead of some twine. We're going to tie it off. Just using some ripped pieces of muslin. I'm putting 2 bows on each side and then a single bow on each side, kind of right there in the middle of each one. Going back and forth, alternating between some muslin and some nice, cute ivory lace that I found at Hobby Lobby in the clearance section, you guys. I found that recently. Now I'm using that black and white ticking that came from Hobby Lobby. I know many of you guys don't really care, but I have so many of you ask me where I get the ribbon, the fabric from. The muslin, you can get it anywhere. Joann's, Michael's, Walmart is probably where I found mine. Now just trim the edges down to fit the project so that the little chicken didn't get covered too much, as well as the eggs. Now we're going to take a little piece of drop cloth and I'm going to stamp the word eggs on it. And then we'll just stick it to the tag and attach the tag to the project. You guys, I'm not fond of my writing, but you could probably put eggs, 5 cents or 5 cents for eggs, or, change the tag up. All right, you guys, we're going to put a little buttons on that tag and on that ribbon and finish this off. And I just really love how this turned out, this simple little project. $1.25 for that chicken that you're going to get 2 projects from, $1.25 for that little board, and just a few eggs from that 40% off sale from Hobby Lobby, you guys. Look how cute this turned out. I just love it. It would look so cute in a kitchen, and you guys can make that paper any color you want. Make it to be what you like and the color scheme that you like. Thanks for watching. I hope you sprinkle. Love ya.